Hi folks, Captain Kent here with some more Desert Skies, and we are sitting outside of that new location in this most recent update. And in the last episode I ended that episode inside that town, and when I went to begin making what is now this episode, I did what I always do all too often. I forgot to hit the record button and went on with about an hour and a half of gameplay, narrating, and not recording the actual video gameplay. So that was a bummer because I missed all kinds of fabulous action like that new wobblehead, the Seeker wobblehead. I found him. Sadly did not get to record it, but I will show you where I found him in that new town. Also, we discovered a couple of paintings. Unfortunately did not get any of that recorded. Doesn't that suck? I am so sorry. Yeah, we got a new bed. So I'll show you. Yeah, we'll try to just recover everything that I screwed up before. So my deepest regrets, but I'm going to retrace my steps and we're going to do it all over again. So let's go ahead and get closer to this town. We'll land. We'll have to get in there and we'll kill the Seeker again. And come on, trigger it. There we go. Alright. Now we can head on down. Let's go ahead and get the lantern in our little hotspot. I'm not going to worry about trying to be quiet because we're just going to have to deal with the Seeker, take him out, and then we can finish exploring this town. There are some readables inside here. Quite a bit of the story kind of develops. We kind of find out what this big contraption is. And yeah, so let's just run on around. We'll take a look at this. I just really want to trigger the Seeker, so let's try to make some noise. There we go. Yeah, that will get that Seeker here real quick. All right, where's my little trusty handgun? Boom, there's one shot. Oh, I think he got me. There's 2 shots. No, 3 shots. Okay, and a fresh Seeker head. Fabulous. Okay, let's reload all that stuff. This is a prototype of an airship that has crashed, and I know that because I've already gone through this town and read all the little readables and things like that. Now, at the end of the last episode, we were about ready to explore that barn. I'm going to do that last this time. This is just like a little water container thing. We can't interact with it, so there's nothing there. And we don't have to worry about being quiet. Yeah, I can jump all over that gravel. I'm happy about that. Alright, so... Oh, piece of coal. That was not in there before. What? Oh, this is the bed schematic. So if you want to learn how to make that bed, this is, yep, that's where you learn how to unlock the bed making tool. And there was that readable there. We'll take care of that real quick. Nikolai spends a fortune on his experiments but won't buy us proper beds instead of these damned cots. If I can build one of his damned coils, then I can certainly build myself a bed. And a bed we have made. So, yeah. That is a check on the to-do list. Okay, looks like we got a dinner hall here and... whatever that is. I'm not sure, rat tail or something. I can't tell what that is. And then, yeah, we got a couple grills right there. We can cook some goodies on. Yep. Alright. 2 more of the small buildings. And these little glass thingy things. Oh, get squat. You can't collect them, but they look pretty cool, I think. whatever they are. Alright, we'll take all of that stuff. I'll take that food also, and might as well take that water skin, and we'll just use that stuff up right now. No paintings on the wall. Yeah, and those paintings I found after I had finished exploring this little area and everything, I went on to explore for paintings. And obviously, as you saw back on the airship, which we are now calling the SS Titty Titty Bang Bang, which was that was the name given to her in that episode that I thought I was recording, but not recording. Yeah, so while exploring and everything like that, we found more paintings, and those paintings were just on walls, various walls. They're not hidden in any inside any cabinets or anything like that. So I've already done this reading in my last playthrough, so you can pause the video and read this. It's actually a pretty good read. It gives quite a bit of backstory to what's going on here, and the backstory of the Seeker kind of adds some more elements to it. And here on the table we got a little bottle of lemon juice, and it looks like some mustard over here, and a little bit of ketchup, and that looks like an old bottle of Worcester sauce or something, maybe. I don't know. All right, one more. No, that was, yeah, okay. So that's all the little buildings, and yeah, nothing in there other than the lore of yeah, that readable that we had in there. Okay, so this little doohickey thingy thing doesn't seem to do anything. We can read this. Place the copper bars precisely according to the design. If you feel strange pressure in the air and your hair stands on end, then get down with haste. And yeah, I've interacted with this in the playthrough that I didn't record, and can't really do anything with that there. Let's see. There was a backpack up against one of these little windmill thingy things, but it's not here today, so we will move on to the barn. Check these little covered wagons real quick. Nothing in there. Or these uncovered wagons. Negative, nothing. Alright. Into the barn. I see those nails there, but I have got quite a good stock of supplies back on the boat, so I'm not really going to go out of my way to collect any materials. I am just going to a trap door here in just a second. You'll see it. Again, yeah, I'll go ahead and grab those since I'm right there next to them. And we are getting close to that trap door. We'll be there in just a moment. And then we will explore what secrets this location really has to offer us. And there's that trapdoor. Alright. Open that up, and we're going to head on downstairs, and it is very, very dark down in here. Pull out our lantern, and I did a little bit of science with the lantern and the torch. And the torch does produce light, but not very much. So the lantern, yeah, definitely lights up the area a lot better. And if you're playing the game and you're wanting to find out where all the little wobbleheads are, if my memory serves correctly, and I'm 99% sure that this is where the Seeker wobblehead would be located. It was underneath the stairs right there. Yep. And if it wasn't right there, it was under this. But I am going to stick with my 99% correct prediction of it being under the stairs. So, okay, enough of that. Let's continue exploring this dark cave. We'll get over to those glass jars in just a moment, but we're going to stick with the left side and just kind of follow the perimeter, the edges, and unlock whatever knowledge we can from this location. And you can't climb these walls too well, so no point in trying to explore what's up along the edges, you know, up on the walls and stuff like that. Nothing there. Oh yeah, I'll take those iron ingots. I will. Yes, I will. Oh, and then there's a lamp we can turn on that got a nice funky blue light. I do dig those little lamps. And looks like more condiments up here, mustard and vinegar and some ketchup bottles. Yep, nothing else, nothing behind, or I don't think there was anything on top. You can't really get up there, so nothing on top of there. Alright, continuing. And now we've got this big cage. Oh my, what is this? Well, we'll go inside and take a look, won't we? Yes, we will. We'll turn that lamp on, and let's see what we got. Got some work vests. That's pretty cool. Some leather aprons. I'll take that gold bar. How we doing on hunger and what? You know what? I'll go ahead and eat one of my cooked canned foods, and that'd be number 9. Yum 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 yum. Let's see, some work gloves there. It looks like some more condiments. Yeah, they do like their mustard and ketchup. Definitely aren't going to run out of any of that here. Looks like a repair hammer. And anything else in here? Oh, yep, there's a knife. That was here last time as well. I'm going to go ahead and leave that knife because I just... Ooh, that's new. I didn't see that last time I was here, but I think loot is kind of randomized each time you go into a new location. Nothing under the table. And then we've got this little extra secure room here, and looks like something beaten on the side of the cage there and bent the wire. But yeah, I don't want to be in here too long because I don't want to end up inside those cufflinks on the end of those that chain there. So none of that. Okay, then we've got laboratory equipment and more ketchup. Gotta love that stuff. I don't think you can get on top of any of this stuff. Yeah, there's really no climbing going on inside this little cave thingy thing here that we are in. Alright, now this is the big mystery of what the heck is all of this, huh? What could that possibly be? And look at that, there's a dead dude. Alright, condiments, alcohol. Alright, we've got a readable here. Let's go ahead and have a read. This beast was truly monstrous, a 10-foot tall spider. Its physiology resembled that of a spider, and it had the same ichor as the others. With the seeker and the scorpion creature, that makes 3 now. Too many to be a coincidence. The creatures are animals which have been mutated somehow, likely by the ichor. I must find a way to examine some properly before it breaks down. So, this is just going to add to the mystery of what's going on in desert skies. So let's just keep going on around and exploring. None of these are you can't pick up any of these little vials and potions and ketchup and mustard stuff, but a lot of lamps we can turn on and some readables. Everything normal, no sign of mutation or ichor, and that would be a crocodile. Alright, next laboratory experiment, and that looks like one of those little scorpion monsters. So of course we got to turn our lamp on and check our ketchup bottles. Ooh, what is that? Oh, gold ingot. I'll take the gold ingot because it's, a gold ingot. Alright, read this. These scorpion creatures are easier to kill than the seekers, but they often travel in packs. Their physiology resembles a scorpion's, like how the seekers resembles a snake. Their bodies were also permeated with the same ichor as the seeker, more evidence for mutations. Alright, not sure what that little thing is. Doesn't do anything. And another gold bar, man. I saw something else in there. Oh, alcohol? I'll take some alcohol. How we doing? Yeah, we're doing alright. Okay, what do we got? Nothing to light up here. What is it? That's just a snake. Okay, readable. I saw this snake from atop my horse and was struck with the most eccentric idea. Seeker's physiology is similar to a snake, and this snake's colorings are identical to a seeker. What if the seekers are not just similar to snakes, but are actually snakes which have been mutated into seekers? The ichor in the seekers could be the key. If I could collect some ichor to inject into a snake before it degraded, then I could observe for any resulting mutations to confirm my theory. Okay, so now we're learning a little bit more. Seeker looks like a snake. Snake has no ichor. Seeker has ichor. Ichor make things bad. Maybe. Alright, turn some more lights on. Check out that seeker brain. Is that a seeker brain? I don't know what kind of brain that is, but okay. I'm going to go ahead and pause, or let you pause the video and read this. It's a little bit long for an out loud read. I think that might be a little bit boring for you, but it does talk about the ichor some more and how that ichor breaks down and turns into a sludgy goo that nobody wants. So yeah, some more clues being broken down or being revealed about the seeker and what it's all about, how they're made, blah 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 blah. Alright, and the game has locked up. Alright, we'll be right back. Okay, folks, I'm back, and the game crashed. When I started it back up, I started back on the airship on my bed, and I do have the seeker icon, so that's unfortunate. And something interesting, when you do start the game, you spawn on your bed, but you're just tall enough to have your head stick out the top, and you can move off your bed, but you can just jump and take you right up to the top floor. So yeah, that is unfortunate. None of lost all that stuff that I just did in the video, but since we've already been here, I've already revealed all this stuff, I'm just gonna run back down to the cellar, and not worrying about the seeker, not worrying about collecting supplies, or even repeating what I had just done. So we're just gonna head right back down in here. Okay, alright, let's turn some of these lamps back on to get some lighting. And this was the readable that locked us up right here. So yeah, we'll be back to that in just a moment. I want to turn all these lamps on just to get a little better lighting in here. And yeah, I don't really care. I shouldn't have even worried about grabbing all that stuff. Okay, nope, seeker one. This one is the little desert larva grub thingy thing. Okay, fingers crossed, don't crash on me. I'll open that little thing later. Alright, don't crash. Alright, it didn't crash. The worms are hard to catch. They curl into balls and roll away at first sight of us. We observed this one all day with the spyglass. It wandered across the landscape, sniffing at plants and occasionally regurgitating an orange liquid onto them. It's the same ichor I discovered in the other creatures. The autopsy was strange. The worm's physiology is unlike any I have seen before. The ichor permeates its tissue like the others, but it it also has internal sacs which store the ichor for the regurgitation we witnessed. We must capture a worm alive and experiment with the ichor before it breaks down. Okay, so now we know ichor is a main thing. Now also from all the other readables that have been going on in the game at this location, I think oh wow, I'm just noticing that ladder sticking out of the ceiling from up above, and yeah, that must be the ladder that goes up to the Tesla coils. That's all angled. Alright, now, yeah, thinking out loud. Okay, so this jar right here that's all busted open and everything, I think this is where they had that giant spider. There, in some of these readables, there is the mention of a giant spider, and I think this is where it was, and I think it killed that dude. That's my theory. I'm sticking with it. Okay, final stage in this location. We're going to pull this lever, and we're like, ooh, it turns something on, and there's like electricity pulsing through all this stuff. Whoa, what does it mean? I don't know. So you can click this little flick the switch, and it rotates it all around, and it rotates it again and again. Click it again, and it goes over there, and then you click it again, and it goes over there, and then you click it again, and it does them all. But I don't know what any of it means. And yeah, so ooh, I didn't notice that before up there. Is that the black ichor? Is that the actually yellow or orange, whatever color that ichor is, and then once it degrades it turns into a black sludge? Is that what that is up there and underneath his body? I do not know. I do not know the answers to these questions. But we have thoroughly explored the new location. The puzzle has not been resolved quite yet. We don't know exactly everything yet. You know, as far as like how these seekers were originally formed. But there are clues. Let's get up those stairs. There are clues in those readables that there was a shooting star or a meteor or whatever we want to call it that hit the ground months and months and months ago, and that's when the strange things started happening. So yeah, I'm starting to think that the meteor is what has caused the seeker to form and be a thing. So hooray! All right, that is the new location, folks. And we're gonna jump back up in the sky, and we're gonna find some paintings. So the only place we'll stop is at locations that have buildings where paintings could be on the wall. Hooray! Fun stuff. Well, the first location we passed was the ravine. We'll call that Deadwood Ravine, and I'm really not expecting any paintings to be there because there are no walls to hang the paintings on. So on to the next location. And our next location is the Oasis. There won't be any paintings there, but I will stock up on my water and food. Well, okay, maybe Old Man Lazybones has a painting for us. Let's take a look-see. Maybe. Well, there's nothing at this location other than this guy's tasty old cactus fruit. So no paintings, but we got a big old armful of cactus fruit. So that's wonderful. Thank you, Old Man Lazybones. See you next time. And what are you doing, little seeker? Huh? What are you doing on my table? Are you going to reveal the secrets of what made you someday? You going to tell us all about your black ichor? Come on, tell us about your ichor. Alright, the next stop will be the Legion Fort. Hopefully we'll find a painting in there. Okay, getting ready to hop on in. We will have to deal with the Seeker. So let's get busy. Take this guy down. Come on, give me that orange. Give me the orange. Oh, missed him. That wasn't good. That wasn't good either. Hit him in the nose. Oh, he hit me. There was one shot. Oh, he actually missed. That was another miss. Let's try. Oh, that's not good. Come on, little buddy. Now back to my old self and having really bad aim. There we go. Whew. Stressful every time. No works of art or paintings there, so on to the next location. Oh cool, I haven't been here in a little while. What do we call this? The crossroad town? I'm not really sure just what to call that town. Other than what I just called it, crossroad town. Alright, paintings. I really want to find a painting in one of these outhouses. I think it would be just hilarious, and just, yeah, I'd get a kick out of that. Doesn't look like there's any works of art in this location. I've got this one room to look in, and that is it. Yep. Well, we did find a ship in a bottle and quite a few food tins, but on to the next location. Alright, next stop, the graveyard. Okay, on to the next location. No paintings in the graveyard. Next stop is the railroad town, and it kind of landed us kind of far from town. No problem though. We still don't have the Seeker icon, and well, actually it doesn't even matter in this town because the Seeker doesn't trigger until you pick up that piece of coal. So cool. Alright, fingers crossed we find some paintings. Well, surprisingly this place did not have any paintings. It's a shame because a lot of real estate, you know, like wall space and stuff like that. Could have been plenty of places for that thing to hide. I have no idea where my boat is. There it is. Awesome. Well, I don't expect to find it in the soldiers' fort, but I'll have a look. Alright, we got a little bit of a dilemma. I can't reload my gun, and I have gold bullets in my inventory. R is to reload, right? And I can't reload my gun. And that got me killed. The Seeker spawned while I was in the fort, and you know, with my aim being as awesome as it is, I wasn't able to hit him. Yeah, and I can't reload. So don't know what's going on there. I will go ahead and file a bug report, but I think we're gonna have to wrap it up right here and now because of yeah, you know, I can't reload my gun. Alright folks, hey, thanks a ton for joining me. I hope it's been a good time. I've enjoyed making this stuff, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care everybody. Bye bye. Hey folks, I'm poking my head back in here just to give you the update on this reload situation, and I solved the problem by saving the game, reloaded that save, and I'm perfectly fine with reloading my weapon, so no problem, no bug, nothing to see there. You guys have a great day. See you. Bye bye.